Alright, hey guys, coming to you from Lagos State, Nigeria, right? Lagos State, Ogun State. Right, for those of us who don't know where Ogun State is, well, basically, Ogun State is after Lagos, just 1 hour drive, to be honest. So, let's start. So now this is the last day of the month of August 2025 for recording purposes, and last week this month, that's the third week of the month, we released an analysis outlook on our channel and also on our YouTube page, right? And to the glory of God, we were able to bag over 300 pips. Now, for those of us that don't know what 300 pips is, well, let's put this in rough estimates. Making use of 10 lot size, that's $30,000, which translates to thereabout 40 thereabout million, that's in naira. So we are grateful. We are really grateful for the insights, honestly speaking. So we explained how it was going to happen, and by the grace of God, it did happen, which I'm going to show you on the screen as we are in right now. I'm going to show you on the screen how it happened. So now, before I dive into this, I just want to just say a few things, like, if you guys don't mind. So, one, trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. I've been trading for the past 7 years. I've experienced my ups, I've experienced my downs, I've experienced my consolidation years too. So it's like you've decided that your life can actually be like a graph. There are those months where you're going to be experiencing bearish movements. There are those months where you're going to be experiencing bullish movements. There are those months where you're going to be just consolidating. You're either in profits or in loss, right? You're just consolidating just like that. But the important thing is be consistent. Okay? Be consistent. And trading helps to know if you're disciplined or not. And if you're not disciplined, it will show in your trading. Some things like that will just show. Like, regardless what people tell you, it will show. Okay? Now notice the way I trade. And I want to dive into analysis styles. From my own little knowledge, I've been trading for the past, give or take, 7 years. Yeah, 7 years. Give or take. Yeah. So, to my own knowledge thus far, I apply both price action and SMC to my trading. Because I have a certain way I view the market. I will feel the market like a to-do list. Or those of us that have gone to university and we've seen syllabuses before, or secondary school, or even what is it called now? To-do list, like I said. So there are some things that are necessary, and the to-do list will not actually be exact. Now, what do I mean by that? For example, now you have a trading mentor. His job is to expose you to the syllabus. His job is not to write the exam for you. Let me put that at academic sense, because most people tend to understand academic sense, right? And for those business guys that are around that are much better in business, right? His job is to expose you to how the market behaves. He's not the one that is going to determine your understanding of it, right? It's like, back to the whole first academics, then I'm trying to bring it into business, because I'm more of a business guy, to be honest. So in the academic sense, you read, your teacher comes, gives you a whole lecture and everything for like a few months of the year. He's not going to write the exam for you. Translate that to trading. Irregardless, or no matter what, he will show you the textbook, the basics. He will explain it to you. He will teach you what he knows. But how to apply it is called experience. This one traders can agree with me with. It's called experience. We're going to spend 6 minutes with this explanation. 6 minutes, or 4 minutes now. Okay, let's say 5 minutes. We only have 1 minute left. So now, traders well, I'll give you a minute with this right now, right? Experience cannot be taught, right? They can be talent, sure. Talent helps. It's not everyone that is destined to trade. There are people that are destined to give people money to trade for them. That's true. Not everybody has to be a trader, right? But then, if you are going to be one, there is a due process that should be followed. So if you're having a mentor and he's giving you his due process that he used to be successful, and you refuse to follow that, and then you are not successful, you have nobody to blame but your own negligence. And for those of us that didn't have mentors, that it was solely the Holy Spirit that was pushing us through, right? For those of us, honestly speaking, discipline and grace was our help. So what am I saying in all this? A mentor can guide you, but he won't make the money for you. Let that sink in. You have to make it with your own experience. That means that's why demo accounts exist. That this whole saying that demo accounts and live accounts, they are different. They really aren't, because it's the same trading view that you're using on either demo or live. It's one thing, your strategy, your mindset, how you apply what you know that is limiting you. It's not, don't blame your rules on demo accounts. It's better to blame yourself than blaming demo accounts, because the whole essence of demo accounts is to help you understand, right? It's like what is it called now? We do like writing like it's like mock exams. It's not the main WAEC, right? But it's just mock exams. That doesn't mean that what they're going to ask in mock will not be also there in WAEC. It most likely would, but also a different format. So yeah, just all in all, honestly, experience. No matter how talented you are, you need experience. The bare minimum is a year. After they teach, they can teach you for like a month, 2 months, 3 months, sure. But you need to give yourself time to learn. Because if there's this thing that they say, if you don't build, then the building will crumble. If there is no foundation, how do you expect it to last? Yeah. So like, take it as, after you're done with it, I spent more than 6 minutes, I'm so sorry guys, but like, take it as the years you're starting off. And this is for the mentorship students that I have, and also anybody that's around that wants to know. Take the years of you starting as you building your foundation. Don't expect crazy profits. If the profits come, good. If they don't, good. Have that mindset that you're here to understand. After understanding, then chase the profits. So yes, let me get back to it. We spent 8 minutes already. I'm so sorry, but I needed to say this because it's very important. I've been seeing some things, and I just had to just get a voice out there. So now, yes, we traded 2 currency pairs, BTC and EURUSD. Right, EURUSD we showed profit as of last week, and I did say that we should put a break even, which came in handy because the market right now, EURUSD 4-hour time frame, is consolidating. So the market still came down and hit our break even. We closed that with $4K. Now, to the glory of God. Now BTC didn't hit our break even. BTC hit our TP, and it was 300 pips, guys. In a 10 lot size, 300 pips is 30,000, right? Now, we didn't stack on it, right? Because we don't stack more than 2 entries. Yeah, but like if it's to maximum 2 as of right now, but like you get the point. If you stacked on, you have made like crazy, but we didn't stack because it's BTC. BTC is very volatile. One of the reasons. Even aside that, I don't stack more than 2 entries. So I'm not saying stacking is bad. Stacking just requires more skill and more mental fortitude. So me necessarily call the things that other things I'm doing, right? By the grace of God, I'm a civil engineer, right? So aside from that, yeah, I don't necessarily, I'm growing to having that mental fortitude to do all those stacking and everything, right? I've seen guys, my mentor stacks, he doesn't stack like a lot, but enters like 4 entries. I've seen guys that enter like 12 with higher lot size. Like, all power to you guys. You guys are doing crazy. As long as it's live and it's profits, then I respect your results. So now back to this. As you can see right now in the chart, 1 weekly time frame, right? And this is on the BTC. I explained also in the previous video, which I do advise you go and review. I went into detail on it. So now on the daily time frame, yeah, let's dive into it. I said on the daily time frame, right, that we are on a retracement on the bullish. That means we are on a bearish retracement. So now on a bearish retracement, that's what we are seeing there. We have our key level, we have our key zone, we have our key levels here. And I explicitly said that the market will go to 108,854. Overall TP is actually here. That's 100,000. That's if you want to hold it for a long period of time. We just hold it for an entire week. You want to hold it for more than a week, sure, why not? But I ensured, I said on the safe side, that once the market breaks this key zone, right, that gives us a confirmation for buys, for sells. Once it breaks on the lower side, that gives us confirmation for sells. So now we sold it all the way to 108,871, right? But if it respected that zone, then I wasn't going to buy unless it passes the zone of 117,000, and I've aimed for 123,000. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the market respected the sell key zone, and we sold it all the way down, right? So we sold it all the way down. It's loading, just give it a moment, please. All right, so we sold it all the way down to 108,813, right? That was ratio 1 to 2.7. Basically 337 pips, 10 lots, $3,000 clean. We explained it here that if the market respects this key level here and it goes up, we're not buying until it exceeds this buy zone. But if it does not respect it and it breaks it, which it did, right, as a later on, that we're going to be selling it all the way down. I first said to be on the safe side 108,000, but then overall if you're holding it, it has to cover this imbalance, then 100k. So now we kept on the safe side, which gave us a clean 108,000 plus. That is the level we landed on, which was 330 something pips, which was $33,000 using 10 lots. So like, yes, to the glory of God, we need cash. Now to those individuals that are asking, how do you enter the market? Right? How can I place these trades? We're going to go into that. I don't necessarily explain how to enter the market unless I'm looking at it from mentorship students, but I will create a video, like a basic summary of how to get into the market and how to be profitable from getting into the market. I will actually make a video like that, right? Just something that can give you 80% accuracy in profits. So there's still a possibility to go sideways, right? But that's why you should be able to have contingencies. I remember explaining this before I even placed this amount, before I even finished the whole market recap and everything. I said, and I quote, that okay, the market does something, right? But we've put enough contingencies in place, so for sure it's not going to happen. But if it does, we'll learn from it. And it didn't, so we were accurate, to the glory of God. Now let us go to EU. Now I think one is my personal, okay, this is the one I was saying for you guys. Now if you guys remember, right, our profit was from here to here as at last week, and I ensured to say that we should do break even. So as you can see, the market just went all the way down. Now when I say the market went all the way down like this, I realized something. The market's on a consolidation. Luckily, I made that advice that everybody should do break even. And those people that listened and did, awesome. So now, the market gave us a low, give us a high, give us a low, give us a high, give us another low. So this already confirms that we're on a consolidation, sideways movement consolidation, guys. So now it has given us another high. It doesn't have to necessarily be on the same level. Let me see if I even do this lines, if it helps. Okay, it's still calm. It doesn't necessarily have to be on the same level, right? It does not have to be, but as long as it's relatively a high. Well, what will help you know it's a high? One thing that I know will help you know if it's a high, use your fib on the consolidation. Once it gets above 50, then know that you're on a high. That means you're entering into supply zones. When it goes below 50, you're entering into demand zones, so that's another low being created. It doesn't necessarily have to be exactly on the same level, right? So yeah, see this. Okay, let me explain further. See this one that is here, it's not the same length as this one, it's not the same length as this one. So thereof down. So now we already know that our goal for EU is longs. EU has been on a buy, as we can see. It has been on a buy, right? Even if I close, what is it called? I try to zoom in a little. We've been on a buy thus far. Buy, pull, what is it called? Retracement and another buy. So now one can say that okay, maybe we're retracing again. It is possible that we're having another retracement leg on EU. And the reason why I would say it is possible is because US Fed Chair and Donald Trump, they are at it. The Fed and also Donald Trump. Monetary policies right now are crazy. If they cut the interest rates, right, and they cut it to not so much, like marginally, then we actually receive a good bullish one. But if the cut is actually relatively too high, then there is a problem. Then we might actually see a lot of bearish movement. Doesn't necessarily mean to change the trajectory of the market, which is overall, from as you can see from our daily time frame, from our 3 months time frame, which is overall bullish. It doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to change that, because we're looking at it to at least get to this level. I think it's to at least buy to that level. So it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to get there. It will. It's just that the market is going to play much more or retrace much more before it gets up there. Alright. So my personal advice to traders that are new traders right now, my personal advice is don't trade next week. You might see it as, oh, I'm being harsh. For example, you might see that, oh, I'm being harsh or something, right? So what I'm just going to say is don't trade next week. I might most likely not trade next week, and that's me. Anybody who trades and has profits, all power to you. That's good. Like, I salute your ministry. Awesome job, honestly speaking. It can't be easy, right? So anybody that does that, valid. I'm happy for you. But like anybody who just decides to cool it and let the market play out this first week, then from there we continue seeing what is going on, right? Then it's also calm as well, to be honest. But either ways, EURUSD is on a consolidation. That is why it broke our break even and we came out with 4. What we were expecting was 20, but what we came out with is the 4K. And that's still, it's not what we wanted, but profit is a profit at the end of the day. Okay, so yes, now we have one that concludes. So right now, consolidating, the market can break at the upside. What does that basically mean? If you break the consolidation leg on the up end, then it can go all the way up, right? Aiming for this 1.20332, or if it respects the consolidation, then we're going to see another down happen all the way down to here, to be on the safe side, which is 1.15952. Now I'm going to be observing this market on Monday and see how it looks. If I see a buy or a sell, I'm going to go on it immediately and I'm going to trade it. Just make something very decent, ratio 1 to 2, then come out to that and we're fine. So that concludes everything. So that concludes everything as at now on our analysis. So now, recap: BTC went amazingly well, glory to God, and EU is consolidating. That's the reason I hit breakeven. That's why the concept of breakeven is important. So yeah, that's everything as of right now. If you want to join our mentorship program, I always leave a link on our description box, right? If you want to message me one-on-one, right, and you want to see how I trade, you want to learn how I trade, I do advise you to join the mentorship program. But if you do not, and you still want to just rub minds, it's fine. My DM is also available. We also have a free channel where we normally drop signals. I have not been dropping signals on the channel in a while, and that's because of work, right? So, but now we're back, guys. We're back. So I will be dropping signals again. I'll start dropping signals on the channel. Okay, I've already ended like 18-19 minutes. I'm just trying to do a recap of everything. So I will be dropping signals again. Let's do our best. Join the Telegram platform, subscribe, like, share, right? We have a community. I just discovered that only 5% of traders are profitable. 5% out of 95. That means it's the 95% population mass that need to see this video. Let's share it out, okay? Let's share it out to those that need it. Let's share it out to those that have learned, that can learn from it as well. And as well, if you want to even message me, I want to share your own insight as well. I'm welcome to learning from you guys too. I can use it. I can add what you've teach me into my own strategy as well. All in all, let Jesus be revealed. Let God alone be glorified. An amazing session we just had here, and I'm really happy about that. So we'll keep in touch. From us at Get Reversed Mars Institute, we say thank you. Until the next analysis, look out, which might be Saturday, because I would have done outlook for this week, but like I said, this week is going to be very heated. So I'm going to mostly observe. If I see an opportunity, I might most likely put on the free channel for people to benefit from. If not, then I will speak about it on Saturday. Then would expect free signals from second week of February by the grace of God, for sure. Okay, even the paid ones as well, expect some interesting feedback from there too as well, guys. So that's it from us. Thank you so much for your time. Cheers.